Alright. Hey everyone. As always, everyone have an amazing day. 3 things I am thankful for. Pants, shirts, sweaters. Just say that. And yes, I took the black stuff off my eyebrows. I had an epiphany. I think that's the way you say. So y'all know I normally try to do my eyebrows and stuff. They actually get thick. It's just they light. But the problem is lately I have been putting that stuff on it, and y'all see one moment it's like up, the other one down, or whatever. Can I be lazy sometimes? But I had an epiphany today. I was gonna go and get me another pencil to try to do it, and I was like, you know what? Natural is the way I'm gonna go. That's the way I'm gonna go. So right now, as y'all see, that ain't what the message is about, but I'm just explaining. It's all messed up because normally when I put the stuff up there, I try to cut the little bit of hairs that's sticking out. It ain't turn out right. But I noticed that if I keep putting the stuff on it, that's why they ain't growing like they need to. So I have to take the stuff out so it can grow back like they're supposed to. And then I'm gonna just have, edge it up, or however y'all want to call it, shape it up, whatever. So I'm gonna try to stay away from the little pencil because it tells on me all the time. That's what it is. But anyway, yeah. So I had that was epiphany earlier, but what has happened is this. As I always tell you, I learn new things about myself. And yes, my skin color is changing and everything. I'm looking at it change colors. It look like it turns like red a little bit too. Yep, red. I'm turning to the rainbow. But right now the title I have is Dear White People. Okay, and I know that majority of the topics I talk about, a lot of times I say stuff about blacks, or y'all call like urban people and stuff like that. And when it comes to white people, I don't really get deep into y'all like that. Sometimes I do, but not like that. And I know right now how I'm gonna say it's gonna sound like, ooh, you, how y'all call it? I forgot the word, but I'm gonna say it like this. How can I say it? I don't want y'all to sit back and think, because things are showing for what it is. Y'all see what y'all can tell that oh snap, this is real. As what y'all was raised in, the Bible and all of that, and y'all finding out everything is different than what it is. How do I feel about y'all is really okay. That's a question. Okay, there's a question. How do you feel about us? Y'all some crazy mother suckers. Alright, y'all. It's like I want to bend y'all over, spank y'all, but you ain't gonna like it. That's how I feel sometimes. But I came a long ways. I came a long ways. Sometimes it makes you think like, I just want to picture a bunch of y'all outside in the field picking cotton and just say cheese real quick. Oh God. It's not direction I thought I was gonna go down. Oh God. I just want to see a black person with a belt in their hand. And white folks say, ah. Oh man. Oh God. Or we all go to a plantation house and all the black people get to sleep on the beds and the white folks got to make them up. I'm bad, y'all. Don't pay me no mind. Or all the black people at the table and the white folks bring the food in and the black folks say, oh, that's some good seasoning. I got a crazy sense of humor. It's like or watch one of y'all run and somebody say, stop right there, nigga. Okay. Alright, I got it out of my system. Okay, I do have a crazy sense of humor, and that's how I feel. Not saying that I want that to happen to y'all. Okay, I ain't saying none of that. We already been down that road. We already know what it looked like. We know how it feel like. You understand? And y'all got the opportunity to understand it on y'all level as well. You know, that I'm gonna leave it like that. So we all kind of got our own way of looking at life and stuff, and some people still need time to heal. I don't know why. You understand? Like, you wasn't there, at least in this lifetime you wasn't there. You understand? But it is what it is. If you hear noise, my son is eating something. But I can still be mad about a lot of stuff, and not even just then, but way back in time. But it's like, we ain't there anymore. We're not there anymore. So I want y'all to understand, like, I don't care if y'all like blacks or not. You like, kids just be doing the most. It's like, okay, oh my bad. My son over here is like, now all of a sudden he want to eat the chips real loud. But anyway, yeah, so it's like, we all know how it feel to be in a situation where you're not liked. And we all know how it feel to be in situations where we feel like someone is putting, more onus than we should bear. And I'm not sitting here trying to take the situation lightly, but I'm not taking it serious anymore, because it's like, we're not there. You understand? So it's like, if you, how can I say it? Didn't I say I'm supposed to tell you behind up at 4 o'clock? I'm supposed to be body slamming you, right? You better be glad you got to school earlier. 4 o'clock, me and you gonna meet. So my son keep messing with me today. He trying to trigger me, and I'm trying to stay calm and cool, collective. But yeah. So no, for real, my thing is this with white people. I don't want us to continue on with this narrative, and for anybody of any other race, the same. We all had our share of this world in certain ways, and some people didn't get the opportunity to feel it, and that's also on all different levels. And so the thing about that is, I just want y'all to know that when it comes to me, just pay it forward. Not that pay for it, but pay it forward as doing what's right. Don't allow those situations to make you be in fear. Don't allow those situations to make you feel like, well, we, our people in the past, or even current now, have hate because you feel some type of way. I don't want y'all to have that. When it comes to me, or it comes to a lot of things in this world, I don't want y'all to feel like, oh, we're gonna be the slaves now and this. No. I want it equal across the board. I want it equal all the way across the board for everyone. And it's not that, oh, how is it that you was meaner to the black people than the white? Nah, I'm not. It's just the fact that in our situation, we allowed, and when it comes to our own color, we allow that situation to hinder our current situation. Because when you get your behind toe up so many times after a while, it can bring fear to you, because you don't want to get hit again. It don't matter if it's physically, emotionally, mentally, or whatever. So you kind of conform to certain things because you remember those beatings. As of when it comes to the other races or to the white people, whatever like that, a lot of y'all didn't, some of y'all ancestors had felt those things, but at the same time, some of y'all didn't. And even with blacks, there's some blacks that never received that type of treatment because they was free. But for the ones that feel like they feel bad about the situation, all I say is continue treating people the right way. Don't judge them by their color. Judge them by their actions individually, not as a whole. Because just because you see one color do something don't mean the whole bunch does the same thing. And that goes for all races and all different things and stuff like that. So when it comes to y'all as white people, Caucasian, whatever y'all want to call yourselves, I want y'all to understand that we all family. We might look different colors. Y'all see me changing colors. This is not no filter or nothing. It's literally me. This is my energy changing like in y'all faces. And I worked hard to get to this point to be able to be authentic. My authenticity is what puts me in this position to be able to do this. This is my energy, y'all. Y'all getting to see my energy flicker around. It's changing, okay? This is how my energy operates. And I radiate very loudly, you understand? Not to the point to be of control, not to the point of to be in a position of trying to make anybody feel less than. I want all of us to radiate the same way. I want all of us to feel like that rainbow, that no matter where you go, no matter where you at, you always see that rainbow wherever you at. So when it comes to like people, the white people, whatever, it's not that I'm sitting here saying, making this conversation easier for you than them. No, because at the end of the day, y'all got enough on y'all plate as to know like that we did this and not knowing this is the truth. So that's a bigger weight than how I communicate before. So it's not that I'm giving one more attention than the other. It's not that I'm sitting back and putting more weight on the other. Everybody got the same equal weight. You got the blacks that sat back and accepted the situation and didn't work hard enough to know the truth. And then you got the ones that knew the truth, but at the same time didn't care to give the truth. So that's a weight on both sides. One, I had to televise a little bit more than the other. But I want y'all to understand that we all family. You understand? So even if you did have a hard heart to someone of color or colors, don't see how it changed to each color just about. You understand? I radiate everybody. So no matter what color, guess what? My energy is within y'all. So at the end of the day, just treat them as if you're communicating with me. And if they don't do right, I got that. You don't have to do anything. You just do what's right. So I don't care if you're part of the, those folks, those letters that stay the same 3 ways, that if you were part of them, I still say come on to the good side. You don't have to be that way, because even with y'all, just because you don't like one color don't mean you ain't nice to the rest of the people that is the color of you. So I still say, hey, let's work together. We all can come together. And I think that's something I need to explain deep. Like, I'm going to call it what it is, like the KKKs and stuff like that. Just because you might not like a race doesn't mean you're not good people. You're good people to your own people. So you got a good heart. You just got a hard heart to coloring. But if you take the color out of it, you will realize you got good people everywhere you go. So I don't want y'all to think just because even if you was a part of that group and you felt like you don't like black people, that doesn't mean you can't have a good life. It ain't no different than, black people don't like, raisins in a potato salad. Okay, that's a few to do. But I'm just saying, it is like that. Not liking something is not liking something, no matter how big, small, wide or small it is. At the end of the day, if you don't like something, don't mean that everything else in your life is bad. So I just want y'all to understand that we all go through something, but it's time for us to learn from everyone, because everyone brings something to the table. Don't matter if you got a dime to your name or all the money in the world. I still learn every single day. Every single time I come up here, I'm learning something new. You understand? Just remember, my first video, I didn't look like this. My glow wasn't like, to me, I didn't see it. You understand? Excuse me. It wasn't like this. Y'all got to see, if y'all seen my videos, y'all got to see my journey coming into this point. So every single day I try to provide something so that someone else can learn something, and then when you learn it, you can teach it another, in your best form, in your best way. My conversations don't have a color tied to it, because no matter what color you are, everybody got the same situations going on. Y'all the ones that put the barriers up, okay? So I just want y'all to understand, we do understand more than you think, and no different than y'all understand more than y'all, understand us more than y'all think. My main goal is, excuse me, is for us to teach these kids, the younger ones, how to do right. It's literally that, It's just to teach our little ones so they can grow up and do the right thing. You understand? So we all need to come together. Stop looking at each other differently. Get to know someone, and how can I say it? Learn to trust people, and then if they lose your trust, at least you was authentic. And then if you have to walk away, then walk away. But don't let one bad apple spoil the bunch. So even if for the white folks, even if you don't have any white friends, or black friends or whatever, don't sit back and be afraid to meet one. And I'm gonna tag a video to this, but don't be afraid to meet one, because you never know, that could be your best friend in the end. Okay, that could be the best thing you ever met. So sometimes, we all need a little bit of seasoning, no matter if it's salt, pepper, or some other stuff. At the end of the day, we all need seasoning. We all need to try new flavors. We all need to try new things. We wouldn't know if you don't try. So again, when it comes to this or whatever, I could sit back and say, y'all go through what we went through. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Just learn and keep pushing. Y'all did what you done. Life happens. We all go through it. Just do better. That's all I say. I'm going to treat y'all no different than if my eyes was closed. So even if you do have your thoughts about even me being in the position I'm in, that's okay. But, just take it one day at a time, and we'll all get there together. On that note, y'all have a blessed day.